Okay, this is my project for IT324. My project is a smart vending machine. Here it is. I am the owner, Ryker Rasmussen. Let's take a look at my proposal. So pretty much what my proposal was to make a vending machine that would notify the owner when it needed to be restocked. It would create a daily report, and it would also tell them which items are not selling and so they need to be replaced. If we move on down to some of my schematics, so here's my electrical schematic. So as you can see, here's the ESP32. It's connected to USB power, and then we have the ground making a common ground and the 5V making a common power. The servos are all connected to the power, they're all connected to the common ground, and they're all connected to GPIO pins on the ESP32, while the buttons are just connected to the ground and to the GPIO pins. So some of the things that I learned in this project, so here's some of my code. There's a lot of code there. Some of the things I learned were that this is really hard, and I was making it too complicated at first. So at the beginning, I was trying to use an LCD to display information, but it was not working. It made everything more complicated, and I decided after a long time of trying to figure it out to just remove it and start over, and everything has worked since then, except for now. The other challenge I've had and what I've learned is trying to implement internet connectivity to send an email to send the daily report to the owner, and that has also not worked. But I have learned a lot through that, and how to make IoT devices communicate over the internet. Now I think I just need to show a demo of my project in action. Oh, I've done that a little out of order, but that's okay. So here's my project, the smart vending machine. So it's not an actual physical vending machine, but it's just the components that you would put inside of a vending machine. So these three servos are gonna act as the parts of the machine that would actually vend the item, and these buttons are gonna represent the buttons that they would press to select which item they want. And here's the ESP32 connected to everything, and then here is my code in the Arduino IDE. So I'm gonna start by resetting it so it's fresh. Okay, so now if I press this button, that one moves. And it actually says on here when I press it, vending item 1. If I press item 2, that one moves. It says vending item 2. And if I press this one, that one moves. It says vending item 3. So if I continue to press 1, eventually it'll say out of stock. So it kind of did it afterwards, after the daily report. But you can see also that it generates a daily report. I have it set to every 30 seconds, but in reality it would be daily. But for testing purposes, it's just set to 30 seconds. And it tells the owner it needs restocking. If I make item number 2 go out of stock as well. Okay, so I didn't do it quite in time. But as you can see right here, item 3 did not sell any inventory on that go. So it says, consider replacing this item due to low sales. And then it also still says the need restocking on the other one. So in my other code that didn't work, that I was troubleshooting a lot, this was going to send all of this information to the owner through email. But it didn't work, but I have all the documentation of what I tried to do and all of the code I tried to use. So yep, this is my project. And then if I wanted, I could reset it and go again. So yep, this is my smart vending machine.